In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 7, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Yankees versus Chicago White Sox. The New York Yankees face the Chicago White Sox, with both teams looking to turn around rough seasons. The Yankees have a 58-54 record and are in 4th place in the American League East Division and 4.5 games out of a wild card spot. The White Sox have a 45-68 and are in 4th place in the American League Central Division but have won back-to-back games. For the upcoming game, the Yankees will turn to Gerrit Cole, who has only allowed 4 runs in his last 3 starts, while the White Sox will turn to Dylan Cease, who has allowed 11 runs in his last 2 starts. This is going to be a great game between 2 teams eager to improve in the standings. The White Sox look to step up at home, but the Yankees are turning to their ace and look to control this game from the first inning. The Yankees should drive in runs at will against Dylan Cease, who has allowed 11 runs in his last 2 starts, with Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, and the rest of the lineup making contact and powering the ball to easily circle the bases. The Yankees should limit the White Sox lineup, with Gerrit Cole pitching multiple strong innings to allow the bullpen to close out the game with the lead. When looking at the last 7 starts for these pitchers, there is a massive difference here. Gerrit Cole is 2-1 with a 2.64 earned run average and a 0.95 WHIP over 44.1 innings, while Dylan Cease is 1-2 with a 5.55 earned run average and a 1.6 WHIP in 35.2 innings of work in that span. These offenses as of late show a difference in these lineups, especially if Tim Anderson is injured. The Yankees are scoring 3.71 runs in their last 7 games, while the White Sox are averaging 3 runs in their previous 6 games. So the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. When looking at these teams in the last 15 days, the pitching staffs have been struggling a bit, as New York is 23rd with a 4.71 team earned run average, while Chicago is 18th in MLB with a 4.59 team earned run average during that span. Since the All-Star break, these offenses are both scoring a decent amount of runs, as the Yankees are scoring 3.85 runs in their 20 games since the break, while the White Sox are averaging 3.9 runs in their previous 21 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Los Angeles Angels. The Los Angeles Angels play host to the San Francisco Giants on Monday night in a series opener from Angel Stadium. The Angels have limped of late, sitting in 4th place in the American League West heading into this series. For the Giants, they continue to sit right behind the Dodgers in the National League West and have their eyes on at least battling in the wild card race. These in-state foes last squared off in 2021, with the Giants taking 3 of 4 games that season. With quite a bit having changed since then, it'll be interesting to see which way this one goes. The Halos are riding a 5-game losing streak, and they've dropped 7 of their last 9 games. Things just aren't looking great for Los Angeles right now, at least over in Anaheim. Even with San Francisco's bats cooling off, they should still find some success against Patrick Sandoval on Monday. The current roster is slashing .400, .520, and 1.05 against him over 20 at-bats. You heard that right. That's a 1.05 slugging percentage. Sure, it's a small sample size, but 4 different players taking the southpaw deep over 20 at-bats certainly doesn't inspire me to back Sandoval here. Not only do the Giants bring in a more reliable arm, but are far less impacted by the injury report. With the Angels struggling to find consistency with the lineup, it's evident in their recent run of form that the struggles are starting to mount. This could be a challenge for Los Angeles, especially at home. The Angels continue to find ways to lose, and at this point you have to question the confidence of the club now that they've become an afterthought in the wild card race. I'm not sure Patrick Sandoval is going to save the day, especially when his 4.75 earned run average and .275 allowed batting average at home are worse numbers than they are on the road. The Giants are easily the more trustworthy team here, and the Giants have won 8 of their last 13 games with Logan Webb on the bump. Considering the current form of the Angels, there's no way that I can back them in any capacity. Cheap price, it's hard to turn down the Giants, even if it's more of a fade from the struggling Angels more than anything. Even though they'll be on the road, the Giants will be able to cruise to a win in this one. So the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. San Francisco boasts arguably the top arm barn in the whole MLB. They're ranked 3rd in bullpen earned run average and 1st in WHIP. This should allow Gabe Kapler to pick his matchups wisely down the stretch of the game. On the flip side, the Giants' bats have fallen off mightily. Over the last 15 days, they're ranked dead last in both team batting average and OPS. On top of that, Sandoval has been in decent form recently, posting a 2.42 earned run average over his last 4 starts. This one has the makings of a low-scoring game, and there's no doubt that pitching will dominate. Webb has been efficient as they come on the mound, while Sandoval had one of the best months of July across baseball. Adding in injuries across both teams, and there's no doubt that the lack of consistency within the lineups will play into struggling run production. While I think the Giants do enough to take care of business in this game, I don't think they'll put up a ton of runs. Look for this series opener to be a lower scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Oakland Athletics. The American League West leading Texas Rangers play the first of 3 games at Oakland Coliseum Monday when visiting division rival the Oakland Athletics. The Texas Rangers defeated the Miami Marlins 9-8 on Saturday for their 5th consecutive victory, and have stretched their lead at the top of the American League West to 2 half games over Houston. Oakland defeated the San Francisco Giants 2-1 on Saturday, snapping a 4-game losing streak. Oakland has lost 7 of the last 10. Texas will play without 4 pitchers as well as position players Jonah Heim and Brad Miller. Oakland will play without 6 pitchers as well as position players Ryan Noda and Carlos Perez. The Athletics will start left-hander Ken Waldichuk in the first game of this series. He gave up 4 runs on a hit, 3 walks with 5 strikeouts in his last start against the Dodgers. Oakland has been consistently the worst team in baseball through the summer grind and is merely going through the motions. He has failed to complete 5 innings in any appearance since May 19th, whether working as a starter or a reliever. The Southpaw is now at a 6.52 earned run average, 1.74 WHIP, and 89.54 Kelvin BB through 88.1 innings over 25 appearances, and faces the best offensive unit in baseball. Texas has won each of his last 5 through its victory on Saturday, while Oakland has lost 4 of its last 5. In 7 head-to-head encounters this season between Texas and Oakland, the Rangers have won 5. As mentioned previously, Texas is first in 3 major hitting categories, while in contrast, Oakland is last in 3 major pitching and hitting categories. Texas starting pitcher Dane Dunning is coming off one of his best outings of the season after allowing 3 hits and 1 run in 7 2/3 innings with 11 strikeouts and 1 base on balls that resulted in Texas defending the Chicago White Sox 11-1 last Wednesday. Oakland starting pitcher Ken Waldichuk struggled in 3 of the last 4 outings, allowing a total of 11 runs in 16 1/3 innings, with Oakland losing 3 of the 4. So the Texas Rangers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Dane Dunning will get the start in the first game of this set. He earned the win over the White Sox on Wednesday, allowing 1 run on 3 hits and 1 walk while striking out 11 batters over 7.2 innings. Dunning was given a 7-0 lead, as the Texas O has been a nightmare for opposing teams all year. They lead the MLB in runs and hits and hold the 2nd highest ops. Texas has been on a mini tear as of late and has won 5 in a row. Trust them to continue to mash the ball against an Athletics team that is giving up the 4th most home runs in MLB. Dunning will pitch well, but I expect Waldichuk to struggle in this outing. Oakland has the worst team earned run average in baseball, and Texas has scored the most runs in baseball. Opposing hitters are averaging better at the plate against Oakland pitching than any other team in baseball. The total has finished over in 6 of Texas' last 8 and in 6 of Oakland's last 8. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.